What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Let's Break. So yeah, today I ended up actually going to an expanded unsanctioned tournament again, and I won. And surprisingly, because I went up against a Trevlock deck, and I am proud to say that I ended up beating the Trevlock. Interestingly, a lot of strategy went behind that, and a lot of just the second game was a lot of just luck because he kept on getting dead draws. But the first game was straight up strategy between both of us. But you know, I went up against one of my opponents that you guys have seen on my other videos, Justin, and he's a really just tough competitor, very good player. Give props to him. He hit up on his channel too. I'll give you guys a link to his channel. He's planning on doing some videos for his channel here soon. Just very good player, very competitive player, tournament worthy, and my hands were like this the whole time, guys, while I was versing Trevlock. But I'm gonna go ahead and run down the deck list that I run in there, and then I'll do the pack openings because of these are the 3 packs I won at the tournament. So first we'll go ahead and run down the deck that I ran. I believe I showed you guys this deck before. This deck, for some odd reason, I did some modifications before I went into the deck without checking it, which is a no-no, and I ended up actually still winning with it, surprisingly. But typically, I'd be running different cards in this deck based closer to my deck builders episode. So this is a little closer to my deck builders episode. There's a couple cards in here that are swapped that I used in my other decks. But without any further ado, guys, let's go ahead and get started here. So I ran 3 Carbinks, 3 Carbink Breaks, a Hoopa EX, a Regirock, which is a different one. I plan on getting 2 more Regirocks tomorrow, by the way, at League to add to this deck. 2 Zygareds, 3 Lucario, 2 Fighting Stadiums, Power Memory, Fighting Fury Belt, 2. Professor's Letter, a Random Receiver, which is one of the cards that usually is supposed to be a Seeker, but I forgot to swap it back out before the tournament. 2 Hypnotoxic Lasers, 2 switches. Typically I usually run 2 Float Stones, but I'm seeing actually this deck it runs better with 2 switches instead of Float Stones, so I'm just probably going to leave switches in here. 2 Ultra Balls, 3 Trainer's Mails, 3 VS Seekers. Like I said, that Random Receiver is supposed to be a VS Seeker, but I didn't change the deck, unfortunately, beforehand. So, a Skyla, Brock's Grit, Pokemon Ranger, Pokemon Center Lady, which is what was in both games, actually, the Manchino hit and run deck, and Trevlock. This was a game changer right here. This card alone was a game changer. I very rarely run healing, but because those guys hit so low, it made it worth it for me to, you know, throw Pokemon Center Lady on my Zygareds or Lucarios when I was running them. It would heal them completely. So, Iris, 2 Lysanders, 3N, 4 Karina, and those were important against Trevlock too, because Karina were your Ultra Balls in the game, because you can't use items when you're item locked, right? So Karina allowed me to go get my Pokemon when I was item locked. And obviously my draw supports, again, from Juniper. This is what made this deck. This deck is super quick, guys, for battling. These special energies right here, strong energies, boost the attack by 20, therefore damaging that much quicker. This is why Trevenant had such a hard time fighting me, because both Lucario and Zygarde power up with 1 hit, like 1 energy, and it was hitting them quick. And I would get another energy per turn, so each turn I was hitting them more and more and more. So it's a dangerous deck, wouldn't you say, Corey?
Yeah.
See, Corey even says so. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, he almost beat me a couple times with it against me even. So the only reason why I beat him is because of experience. That's the only reason there. But 6 normal energies, so we got 10 energies in that deck. So I'm never in any worry of getting any energies in that deck. So that's why Trevenant probably won. Carbink is actually worthless in that deck against Trevenant because Trevenant does so much damage, so I was trying not to get Carbink out. Hoopa is just a stall card for him, so that's why I didn't throw Hoopa out. Regirock adds another 10 more damage, so it adds more damage to the Pokemon, so I did run Regirock. I tried to power him up in both of them. Mancino hit and run, I actually hit him with the Regirock, and that's what was keeping me alive. But as you guys can see, both Lucario EX and Zygared EX both have 3 attacks, and they both start off with 1 energy. This is what makes this deck so dangerous. Wouldn't you agree, Corey? Is the fact that you're hitting already on turn 2 or turn 3, depending, because your first turn you can't hit. You're hitting for damage already. And with those combinations of the Stadium being out, which adds another 20 damage if it's an EX, and a Fighting Fury Belt, which adds another 40, so these Pokemon are now at Mega level HP, and it does 10 more damage with the Fighting Fury Belt, along with Hypnotoxic Laser as a stall and Instant Poison, and then you got Iris, which is the opponent's as many prize cards they take and does 10 more damage, so this adds even more damage here. And then with the strong energies, that's doing some massive damage, guys. I mean, massive damage really quick. So that's why that deck won against Trevenant Lock, and that's why Trev had such a hard time against that deck. It's because of what you're running in there. So they're both heavily expanded decks, so it makes sense why Trev had a hard time. Now, Justin, he's a really good player, guys, and he could have taken over at any given moment. But luckily, I've faced against Trev enough that I knew what was coming up and what I had to do. And luckily, this deck doesn't run too many item cards either, because it runs mainly supporters, and that's a big plus in your hand when you're going against Trev Lock. So, wouldn't you agree, Corey?
Yeah.
So without any further ado, we guys got this right here for you guys. Evolutions pack and 2 Fates Collide packs. Hopefully you get something out of it. And we're going to go ahead and start off with Fates Collide. So that's the earlier one. And we're going to have this free code card, guys.
You're not live, are you?
I'm live.
Are you?
Yes. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. You winning over there, Corey? Corey's playing TCG online, so if you guys are wondering. So we got Carbink. Oh, Wonder. Woo! We got another Carbink. All right. Well, you needed a Carbink, didn't you?
Yeah, I could.
Yes, you can use a Carbink. So I'm going to trade that Carbink to Corey. You guys can't have it. Sorry. Got a Jeerling. Got a Bonzar. A Riolu. Jigglypuff. Kabuto. Onomite. Scorched Earth. Zygared. That's Zygared 50% if I remember right. And that's a reverse holographic rare. And we got a Lucario rare. Nice. Some very playable cards here today, guys. That's awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. Especially a Carbink. I think I'll just give you a Carbink because I got plenty of Carbinks, Corey. So.
Okay, that works.
There's another Fates Collide. So yeah, the reason why I got these packs again, guys, is because I ended up winning the tournament. So I got 3 packs for the tournament because of the amount of people that showed up. And I think there was like 6 of us, but still, for an unsanctioned tournament, that's pretty good of a turnout. So got a Bronzar, Cottony, Burmy, Levtar, Meowth, the Energy Reset, Pulpitor, Petir or whatever, Ormadum, Westmacott Reverse Holographic Uncommon, and a Mew Holographic Rare. Nice, and this is actually one of the playable Mews. You know, it's 50 HP, but still, it's the ability here. It's called Memories of Dawn. This Pokemon can use the attacks of any of your basic Pokemon in play. You still need the necessary energy to use each attack. I think this is like a $2 card still. And Encounters a decent attack too. Shoot your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it in your hand, shuffle your deck after. Basically, an Ultra Ball. Or a Master Ball, actually. Master Ball, so. Nice. We got a Cottony Reverse Hollow. That's pretty cool.
Is it bad that I'm doing that?
Yes. And then,
I'm literally holding this Pokemon with Pokemon Fan Club to sacrifice them because of I need Snag Out Right to break as soon as possible.
Nice. You guys, go ahead and have this Evolutions code card. Enjoy. 2, 3, 1, 2. I don't think we got anything good this pull, but I don't care. It's pretty cool that we ended up getting those cards anyways. So we got a fat Pikachu, because, you know, Corey's such a fat Pikachu, you know. Yeah. Got Doduo, a Caterpie, a Drowsy, a Diglett, a Blastoise Spirit Link, Pidgeot Spirit Link, a Kakuna, an Articuno Reverse Holographic Rare, and a Hitmonchan Holographic Rare. So no ultra rare, guys, but we did end up getting some pretty cool playable cards. Three holographic rares. Well, 2 holographic rares and 2 reverse holographic rares. So that's not bad. I'm okay with the pull ratios on that, wouldn't you say, Corey? Especially since that Mew's like a $2 card. So, and some pretty decently playable cards like Scorched Earth, Carbink, and yeah, that's about it for those cards. So, well, anyways, guys, that is all I have for today, and we will have much more content for you guys in the near future. And you know what? I'm going to be nice, and we're going to go ahead and give you guys this code card because you guys decided to stay. And please hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share if you guys can, to support my videos. And thanks for supporting my videos as always, guys. Peace out. Bye.